officials!
Dismantle an occupation!
Dismantle an occupation!
On public land!
On public land!
We reserve the right to assemble!
We reserve the right to assemble!
In order to exercise free speech!
In order to exercise free speech!
Furthermore, it is particularly menacing!
Furthermore, it is particularly menacing!
To take over occupations by force!
To take over occupations by force!
Under the cover of night!
Under the cover of night!
It is oppression!
It is oppression!
When mass arrests are made!
When mass arrests are made!
And no charges are filed!
And no charges are filed!
It is obvious to us!
It is obvious to us!
That no crime is being committed!
That no crime is being committed!
And that your actions!
And that your actions!
Only intend to intimidate!
Only intend to intimidate!
And cause harm to our community!
And cause harm to our community!
It is oppression!
It is oppression!
When government officials ask the media to leave!
When government officials ask the media to leave!
Before dismantling an occupation site!
Before dismantling an occupation site!
Cameras!
Cameras!
Are a peaceful method!
Are a peaceful method!
For documenting your aggression!
For documenting your aggression!
And protecting our community!
And protecting our community!
It is oppression!
It is oppression!
When government officials!
When government officials!
Ask for social security numbers!
Ask for social security numbers!
Or government identification!
Or government identification!
Especially when no crime is being committed!
Especially when no crime is being committed!
It is oppression!
It is oppression!
When police or government officials!
Police or government officials!
Discard and dismantle medical tents and supplies!
Discard and dismantle medical conditions and supplies!
That are necessary!
That are necessary!
For repairing the destruction!
For repairing the destruction!
They leave in their wake!
They leave in their wake!
This is especially hazardous!
This is especially hazardous!
Because medical care!
Medical care!
Is routinely denied!
Is routinely denied!
To the masses!
To the masses!
Due to economic barriers to access!
Due to economic barriers to access!
It is oppression!
It is oppression!
When government officials!
When government officials!
Damage and discard personal belongings!
Damage and discard personal belongings!
Let it be known!
Let it be known!
We recognize these actions!
We recognize these actions
as strategies of intimidation!
as strategies of intimidation
That aim to deny our rights!
that aim to deny our rights
To assemble!
to assemble
And speak to one another!
and speak to one another
On public land!
on public land.
Fortunately for us!
Fortunately for us,
When one occupation is destroyed!
when one occupation is destroyed,
Several new occupations are born!
several new occupations are born.